challenge anyone to argue other than that Britain is completely broken. Those that came before us built a great country, the greatest country in the world, but we are set to lose it. We will, for certain, if this government gets re-elected. A suicidal energy policy, crushing workers to fund scroungers on benefits, unions running our public services, payouts to terrorists, prosecutions of veterans, the bravest of the brave, 900,000 migrants in their first year, 65,000 of them illegally, ending jury trials, cancelling elections, giving away our territory, and 35 billion quid for the privilege. These people run Britain as if they hate it. But whilst this government is accelerating our decline, they didn't begin it. We've had 20 to 30 years of this. And why has it happened? Because the two main parties are rotten. They are no longer...
Friday, January 16, 2026, will be remembered as the day the British right wing officially fractured beyond repair. At exactly 10 a.m. yesterday, Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the opposition, did something no one expected. She didn't just fire her shadow Justice Secretary, Robert Jenrick, she scorched the earth beneath him. Badenoch took to social media to announce that she had been presented with irrefutable evidence that Jenrick was plotting a secret defection to reform UK. She didn't use diplomatic language. She called it a betrayal and a secret plot. Within minutes, Jenrick was stripped of the whip and his party membership was torn up. But the real shock came just 5 hours later. Robert Jenrick, standing beside a grinning Nigel Farage, confirmed the rumours. He wasn't just leaving, he was declaring war, calling the Conservative Party rotten and failed. Before we dive into the secret mole that exposed this plot, if you find this breakdown helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep bringing you these deep dives into the stories the mainstream media won't cover. The details emerging today read like a spy thriller. Reports suggest that a mole within Jenrick's own team passed a draft of his resignation speech to Badenoch's office. Badenoch had been monitoring Jenrick for months, suspicious of his frequent dinners with Nigel Farage. When the incriminating material hit her desk, she didn't wait for him to jump. She pushed him. Nigel Farage, however, called the sacking the latest Christmas present I've ever had, admitting the defection might not have happened at all if Badenoch hadn't panicked. Why does this matter? Because the latest MRP polls, the most accurate modelling we have, project that if a general election were held today, Reform UK wouldn't just win seats, they could win an outright majority. One major poll places Reform UK at 31%, with the Conservatives at 21% and Labour slumping to a disastrous 17%. In this scenario, Nigel Farage would enter number 10 with a majority of 20 seats. High-profile Labour ministers like Rachel Reeves and Yvette Cooper are modelled to lose their seats entirely. While the right eats itself alive, Keir Starmer's government is far from safe. Labour's vote share has collapsed to its lowest level since the 2024 landslide. In Wales, Plaid Cymru has opened a massive 14-point lead. Starmer is facing a hostile comment next week over his U-turn on digital ID checks. As the economy returns to a measly 0.3% growth, the changed Starmer promised feels increasingly like more of the same. As we look ahead to the local elections in May, the stakes are monumental. This is the first real test of the Jenrick effect. Nigel Farage is already predicting an early general election in 2027. He is building a frontline team of defectors, and rumours suggest Suella Braverman or Jacob Rees-Mogg could be next. Britain stands at a crossroads. The two-party system is under the greatest threat it has faced in a century. We want to hear from you. Is Robert Jenrick a hero for standing up for his principles, or a chancer as his critics claim? Leave a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to share this video if you want to see more of this coverage. Thanks for watching.